What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on F1 24 for the 2025 season, and it is round number 4 out of 5 in this little sprint in January. Unfortunately, no secret meetings, and I've also just I think I've kind of realised, because obviously we do 10 races, it obviously doesn't follow like a weird thing. It follows the dates, obviously, when the races happened in real life. So, with secret meetings, you'll probably have a higher chance of getting them and get the same
mate,
amount.
to say that our new parts have come through without any issue, so they'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Because obviously, if you start a summer break, or whatever break this is, we get the oil pressure pump. No, we don't. Okay, that was quick. Right, okay, so oil pressure pump we didn't get. Should get that by Austria. And unfortunately, because we had to pay for that. But if you look at the R&D chart, if we actually can get these in, we are super cooking. That's why it said like yeah, as soon as it went down because of the poor finish. Oh, that's really annoying. Because it did actually, at the end of the video, it stayed at 54. That's really annoying. I reckon if you can get some of these, we can actually get ahead of Racing Bulls. Contract looks good. Recognition looks good. Very close. 3 more top 5 qualies and we're alright. And because obviously these give you massive amounts of stuff that goes on your rivals. But we have got a new rival. We've got Oscar Piastri until 87 rated. We're not winning at the moment, but we're equal on pace. Obviously, Racecraft, because he's more experienced in that McLaren, he'll get more. And experience, we're actually not that far away from his experience. So, this will be very interesting. And, yeah, we shall see what will happen. I'm going to take a big chance for the internal combustion engine. I'm going to try not to upgrade it, because obviously sprint weekend next week, see if I can use it for that, get a fresh one for the sprint and maximise the points. But yeah, 5th in the constructors, 7th in the drivers. A cheeky sprint. I think this will go down to the wire, especially with Perez, Lando and Max. It'll be interesting. But let's get on to Canadian.
I'm afraid to say that we've had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, and the entire development package for the weekend has failed. Any
Not
redevelopments will
necessarily.
need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
Not necessarily, because we had that really, really good one that came through. But let's get on to qualifying in Canada. Let's go. Right then, guys, we're in qualifying for the Canadian Grand Prix, and with this internal combustion engine, we are going to go. Ooh, this is going to be a horrible one. This might be a hard Grand Prix. '11th, maybe 13th. But I think that objective was to beat teammate, which we've done.
With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Yeah, it's just the same people in the top 10. Actually, Alpine's looking very quick. Only 8 tenths off the pace. But it's a big... You can see the midfield from where Aston Martin is to then where Alpine is. It's 3+ tenths. Obviously, Hulkenberg at the back, which is good. But I'm going to have to see about this internal combustion engine because I don't really want to have a mechanical failure. Because we haven't had... I know we haven't had one. I want to experience one. But obviously, if we're quite high up and we're not gaining anywhere, it's just going to be a boring race. But yeah, let's get on to the race.
Here in Montreal, Lights Out is quickly approaching on this artificial island originally built for the World Fair in 1967. Now it's used for a World's Fair of a different kind, ever since Formula One first arrived here. We're back in Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix. If you want flat-out racing, you've come to the right place this weekend, as it's full throttle for 59% of this 2.7-mile circuit, peaking at around 210 miles per hour going into the final chicane. But that speed requires discipline, and there are more than a few close walls here just waiting to punish drivers with a heavy right foot. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Oscar Piastri completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Perez, Fernando Alonso, Leclerc, Norris, Hamilton, Sainz, Russell, Stroll, Gasly, Ocon, Adams, Tsunoda, Albon, Hulkenberg, Ricciardo, Joe, Sargent, and Valtteri Bottas begins the race from the back of the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today.
Right, and guys, we are in for the end of the formation lap. I don't know if you saw it there, but the strategies we got was a 1-stop medium hard or a 2-stop medium hard, which is, sorry, but that's a little ridiculous. Because I ain't going for a 2-stop because you lose 20 seconds. Like, if I was doing a longer race, I would probably go over 2-stop. But it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And, oh, they were quick. It's lights out and away we go. It's a bad reaction time from Rush. We just wasn't expecting that. Get alongside Yuki Tsunoda. Go around Pierre Gasly as he battles Lance Stroll. And Lance Stroll just says, nah. Hits our back end. Could have backed out a little bit more, but chose not to. And we're 76%, my apologies, on the internal combustion engine. 77 now. Aston Martin's been quick all year long so far. So. And where Fernando Alonso is, wouldn't be surprised if he actually goes battling for a championship. So. It is all to play for. The two former teammates are very close to each other, 1.6 tenths.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Now that you're in the wake of the car ahead, try to get past as soon as possible.
Whoa, that was dirty moves then from Lando. Cut across him. Now I've got big front wing damage. I'm gonna have to figure about boxing. Yeah. Yes and hearts, yeah.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Right, we're close. We probably will box lap 4. how big is the front wing damage? Not a lot, but it's on both wings. So a go with a push is actually not too shabby. Now 78. I think it gets above 80, you're in danger zone. And of course, Lance Stroll goes for the worst move possible.
Virtual safety car deployed. Slow down and maintain
Yep,
a positive
I knew he
delta.
did.
Virtual safety car is deployed.
There's no harm in boxing.
Caution, the virtual safety car has just been deployed due to build-up of debris on the track.
So it's green.
Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're
So it's
happy with that one.
79.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
They did his penalty. So,
Bottas is stopping now.
and we're next to
We're
the
approaching the pit window
Alpines.
and you're going to be on mediums.
Yeah, and we're a screwed bunch of people, we are.
If you continue to cut corners, the stewards are going to give you a penalty. Be careful.
And Sergio Perez is out. Okay, this might flip something on his shoulders. Come on, flip it, flip it.
Caution, caution.
He's not really in a marshal post, is he? No. He wanted like
Okay, clear.
me and Daniel. And that's us.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Oh, it wasn't a good weekend at all. Yet another 2 bad weekends in a row. Oh, this isn't good.
And in the end, there was no Verstappen. Max Verstappen. He takes victory.
That would have been red.
And it's one thing to win, but to win like that in total dominant style, that was a fantastic drive, and it is not one that we see very often.
Oh, it is what it is at the end of the day. It just is what it is.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we
Oh,
come back
Hulkenberg.
with more Formula One.
Oh, Hulkenberg was nearly in his first points in Formula 1. But that is into the standings. Max is leading more by 19 points. And Red Bull have just taken the championship even further away. But yeah, with the points, Alpine are on 6 after a brilliant drive today. And we're 7th in the championship now. So, still to play for in getting the higher points. But that's 2 bad weekends in a row when we had big opportunities to score points. Austria next. Car's getting a whole new vamp over. So, I'll see you guys then.